I'm gonna be so annoyed by the sound of my chewing gum in this when I go back to edit, I can already tell. Today feels like Christmas and New Year's and Easter and all the holidays rolled into one because I get to go and meet a fellow Authortuber. And this is kind of deja vu for me because I've already done this once this year. I already forgot the start time. At 12:43. I can do math. In, what was that? February or March, April, I can't remember. There was snow on the ground, which in Utah, who knows, that could have been July for for how crazy the weather gets in Utah. But I actually got to meet with fellow Authortuber and friend Dawn Kozak while I was living in Utah earlier this year because she lived about 45 minutes away from me. We're gonna try every angle possible here. And that was super, super fun to actually meet in person somebody who I befriended here on AuthorTube. And now that I've moved to Oregon, I didn't realize until a couple of weeks before I moved here that AMARA FRANKLIN actually lives here in Oregon, 30 minutes away from where I'm living now, in the same area that I grew up in, actually. And so now today I finally get to go and meet her in person. And I'm so excited because I love AMARA. I've mentioned her quite a few times on my channel actually already. Latest suspects are the demon rats on AMARA Franklin's channel. Now I'm sitting here watching AMARA Franklin's video. Look how beautiful she is. I freaking love her. AMARA Franklin's channel. AMARA Franklin's video. AMARA Franklin. On AMARA Franklin. AMARA Franklin. AMARA Franklin. So it's really fun that I'll get to go and meet up with her in person. What we have decided to do is we're going to meet up at Powell's bookstore, which I think is an Oregon exclusive bookstore. I don't know if there's Powell's outside of Oregon. If there are, let me know down below if you have them in California or somewhere like that. I know they don't have Powell's Books in Utah. That was my bookstore growing up, was this Powell's bookstore we're going to be meeting at. So far the plan is that I am going to go and hide somewhere in the bookstore, and I'm going to text her the title of a book that is near me, and she has to, based only on the title of the book without looking the book up online, find that book in the bookstore to find me. Okay, so we've made it to Powell's Books, and she just texted me. She's sitting in her car, so I told her to close her eyes and not look because I'm running in to hide. I'm chewing cinnamon gum because I have been eating a ton of garlic lately, and then without thinking about it, I ate a bunch of garlic this morning, and I was like, great, I'm meeting somebody new. And my breath smells like garlic. How much do you want to bet she's sneaking a peek in her car? I would, because I'm a cheater. I'd be like, I want to see what she looks like. Oh, nice! You found the spot. Where should we hide? I'm trying to decide if I should hide like near the front where she can't see me, but I can see her when she comes in, or if I should hide in the backpack. Right now I'm in the backpack of the store. You know what? I'm gonna hide right here, back by this window, because there's nice lighting. And this is our book. We're gonna text her. See if she can find that. This is Children's Childcare and Holiday. See how long it takes her to find this. Okay, so I just texted her the title of this book that she has to come find. And I realized if you can't see that it's a picture book, I don't think that it's not obvious from the title. This is a children's book, so I don't think she'll come directly back to the children's section. So if she has a hard time finding me, then maybe I'll take a picture of the book and text her the picture and see if she can find me then. Maybe I'll just be holding it like this because I realize she's gonna see me before she sees this book by me standing next to it. So I'll just hold the book out like this, so when she gets to the right aisle, she'll see me. I'm gonna be so annoyed by the sound of my chewing gum in this when I go back to edit, I can already tell. It's kind of nerve-wracking just sitting here waiting. Like, I want to move around and see if I can catch a glimpse of her somewhere, but then I have to stay in my hiding place so she can find me. So I'm just like, sitting here on the floor with my book. But I want to be standing up because I know I'm gonna want to jump around and hug her when I see her. But oh my gosh, I think I just saw her. think that's her down there. Oh my gosh, you guys, we found her. She walked away from me, but I saw her. I'm not gonna do this yet. Come on, I'm just gonna have to use that I saw you walk away that way now, and I was like, I need to be in front of you because it doesn't seem right, like that I can like touch your face. I feel like it's like thinking, I'm like, okay, maybe it's not. Oh, I just got your food.
Smart device, I've got my camera, I've got my makeup on, I've got my pretty little look. Gonna tell you about my book. Maybe I got ideas and I know a place where I can go. So if you got ideas, well come on, let's start the show.
Okay, that was seriously amazing. It was so much fun to finally meet her. She is every bit as adorable in person as she is online, so it was really fun to really get to meet her. We were thinking of maybe doing some sprints together or something, but we just couldn't stop talking to each other because it's like, oh, finally you're here in person. And so we ended up mostly just talking the whole time. We went to Starbucks and got some coffee and hot chocolate and just talked, and it was wonderful and everything I ever could have hoped for. I hope that was fun for you to see. I am such a huge fan of this community of writers online, and not just in AuthorTube. I mean, on Instagram, on Twitter, I am not as active there as I am here on YouTube, but just I feel like the community of writers online is so great, and I love that I've been able to make friends here. I feel especially fortunate that I've been able to make friends who happen to live somewhat in the same area as me, that I've been able to meet in person, and I hope I can continue to meet more people in person and just continue to grow this little friendship. It means so much to have friends who are also writers, who understand the struggle and who understand the process, and where you can just talk to each other and share the different things that you're struggling with or the different things that you've tried, and you can share tips and tricks with one another. For instance, just now while we were talking, Amara was asking if she could count something towards her NaNoWriMo word count, and I was like, yeah, I would count that, and we were able to talk about it. And sometimes when it's just you, you're like, I don't know, does this count? Should I count this? And there are different things that you wonder about with your writing, and it's really nice to be able to have somebody to talk to about it who understands and is also going through it. So anyways, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please, if you have not checked out Amara Franklin's channel yet, please do so. I will be linking her up in the cards up above and then also down below. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye!
Would you come and take a walk with me? We'll cross over the mountains and we'll reach the pale blue sea. I love you, I'm so glad you love me too.